This is Girls Night Out, the podcast.
Was that hard?
Yeah, no, it wasn't that hard.
All right, Devin.
All right. Okay, how do we do this?
Who's doing the intro? I thought.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello, my name is Devin Bateson. Is that on?
He doesn't know what episode or anything. You guys just throw
What
it
episode are we on?
Oh, it's 76.
76.
Say.
Yeah.
My name is Devin Bateson.
All right.
It's episode 76, and then you go. We always go to the left, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
My name is Devin DeBateson.
That was Devin Bateson.
DeBateson?
That's what I heard.
It was the...
My name is Devin. My name is Devin. This is episode 76. To my left is...
Mayce Galoni, and to my left is...
Nick Tomkin, and to my left is...
Manolis Zontanos, and to my left is...
Gavin Stephens. And Izzy Camiso's beside me.
To the left.
That was close.
We kind of got there.
They got the whole rest of the circle, and it's just back to Devin, so I think we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just him being a stubborn cunt as usual.
No, I just said my name and then I introduced Izzy.
Whoever is to the right of Gavin has to start it.
Can't Izzy introduce himself like everybody else? You have to take that away from him?
No, he's not good at it.
That's true. Izzy didn't really get an introduction.
And I'm Izzy Camiso, and to the left of me again is Devin Bateson.
That's how you do it.
That's not how you do it.
That is how we do it.
That's not how I do it.
Yeah, we're a gang. We're a team.
It's not really
Girls
a team.
Night Out. We're like
Wait, you guys are a gang or a team?
We're a
It's
team
a
of
gang.
gangs.
It's a gang
There's
gang
several
of teams.
different
It's a thing.
gangs.
It's a thugs.
They
They're just
work
thugs.
as a team.
They don't work as a team.
We're getting tattoos next week. I don't know if you know this.
Live.
For real.
Recorded.
Girls Night Out tattoos.
I don't
and they're all
Does it
gonna,
say
I don't
Girls
think I
Night Out
agreed to
tattoos?
this.
it's all going to be on the left of us.
I agreed to the butterfly tramp stamp. I already got it.
It's all. It's just it's gang mentality.
Gavin will get his tattoo on the right arm just to be difficult.
Just to be difficult. I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm just
You're
doing it my
difficult.
way.
We
You're
should
difficult.
get
It's not
tattoos
difficult
that
to want to
says
do stuff your
just
own way.
My
That's
name
not
is,
difficult.
and then to my left,
Yeah.
and just an arrow.
It's not
Yeah.
difficult to do things your own way. That's not difficult.
I'm
That's
not
not
even
being
listening to
difficult.
you
That's
Well,
just
your
being-
own way could be difficult,
No.
technically.
No, because it's just that I don't agree with you guys doesn't mean it's difficult. It just means I have my own way of thinking. That you
But
guys
it
are
could
just
al-
like,
it
well,
could
why
also
doesn't
be-
everything go the way I want it to go?
Why? But did you ever think about how we feel? Let's talk.
Well, did you think about how I feel?
You're the minority, not the majority.
So it doesn't mean anything. It's not a democracy here, is it? Are we voting on this?
This is
this
not-
democracy?
No, there's not a democracy.
No,
I thought we
exactly.
vote.
So that
No.
means you have to do it the way
He just
we
said
want
it's not a democracy.
It's not.
I thought, oh, okay. Well, we
So
used
what
to
is
vote
it?
on things.
Dictatorship?
Yes, I'm dictating
So
you
you're
to say
you're in charge. You're
I'm
the
in
dictator.
charge of the left thing. Yes.
Okay, and then I have to do that.
That's it. That's all I'm in charge
I'm
of.
a revolutionary, and I'm rising up against your oppressive regime.
His
I'm not-
national
I'm not
anthem is
accepting it.
Beyonce's or Destiny's Child's to the left, to the
You don't
left.
have to accept it. That's the whole point of revolution.
I'm gonna fight you to.
That's
the bitter
I'm
death.
more me fighting you because it's going to be.
I'm gonna die one day, and I'm gonna have a spot in the ground on the left of me,
and it's gonna
open
be-
with Gavin Stephens. And
I
my
might-
mine will
I
say,
won't- I won't
to the
die
left
in
of
that.
me on my tombstone.
I'll
and it'll
put
be
Izzy
like
in
to
that
Gavin
one.
Stephens.
I'll put Izzy in that one, and then I'll
and
go
there's the
ahead
best
of you.
part. I'm gonna kill you, put you in that coffin, and then when I die, it's already set.
Yeah,
You
okay,
can't
but I'm
change
putting
it.
something in my will that makes them get me out of the grave.
I'll burn it.
You can. It's with a lawyer. So
I'll go
it's
see a
legal.
lawyer
It's a
and
legal document.
burn
You-
him.
Say,
Yeah.
dude,
I'll put him in the coffin with you.
No, you can't. It's a legal document.
I'll put the
I
document.
trumped you with my
and
legal
also
doc-
that's murder as well.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
put
also
the-
murder. I'm
I'm
not
gonna
even
put
going
the
to
documents
that point.
with the lawyer and you. Like you're going to be in your coffin. I'm going to give you that, but then I'm going to put them on top.
There's going to be
It's not
more
going to
than
be
one.
an improper burial.
There's always
It's going to
like
be more
5
than one
feet.
copy of the document. It's going to
I'll
be.
get 'em all.
You can't get them all.
I'll
One's
get
going to
all
be
the emails back.
I'll have them. If something happens, I'll have a letter sent to the police saying that I'm buried in this grave and you murdered me.
I'll put them in that
But
box.
what if
too.
we all die together? say something
Why
happens
would
at
we
the
die
podcast.
together?
Something could happen here, or on the way here, or us
I'll get
leaving
botched
here.
tattoos.
Yeah, like when we all get a bolo when we're getting bad tattoos.
You can't get a bolo that way.
I don't know how it works.
Well, then
I
you
think
go-
you
whenever
can.
it is.
You can get
It's
it from
probably-
like contacting sweat. I heard.
Really?
It's
I
blood.
heard that if somebody has Ebola,
Ebola has nothing to do with bowling, though.
Bowl of sweat.
that is not verified.
Yeah,
it might.
you might be
You
able to
sweat
get them
during
at a
bowling,
bowling
too.
alley.
Yeah.
So, I'm sure bowling alleys are the main keeper of.
Are we
The
good
point
now?
is I'll do whatever I want, and I won't do the.
I'll take care of the
To the
rest
left.
then. Buddy, I'm going to put you, the police, your lawyer, and these documents all in the same ground.
All of the police.
That's
There's
a lot of.
Every single police.
Do you know how much
Yeah,
room
that's-
there is
that's
after
a
the
lot of
coffin
police.
goes in the ground? There's still another 6
You
feet.
have to go after my family too.
Wait,
So-
there's still another 6 feet to the
To
surface, or
There's tons
and,
of room.
and it's not like
you can
this
also
is-
go down.
You could dig a larger grave for him instead of.
You're recording this plan that you're murdering me and the family, my family, and the cops.
So that's,
Is it your family? Are you going to
You
murder his
have to
family?
because my wife was going to have it. My parents will have
What
it.
if they don't care? What if they just went? What if they're like, yeah? I mean,
Your family's gonna
his
be okay
death
with it, trust
is
me.
sad, but him being
my
buried
parents-
right beside Manolis is the
Why
least of
would
our
my
worries at
parents
this
go
point.
against my wishes?
I don't know. Maybe maybe they're big fans of the podcast.
you don't think
They're
your-
not, trust
you don't
me.
think your wife's
They're-
not going to be a little bit like, oh,
No, she has my wishes. She has my back, and I won't be buried to the left of you. In fact, I'll probably write, "I'm Gavin Stephens and buried to the fuck of me is Manolis Zontanos, and I'll bury you into the fuck of me."
you'll have to make that happen, my friend.
It's a real challenge for
that
our
comes
deaths.
down to who will outlive who.
More than likely him. He'll outlive me.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's going to outlive who?
I think you have a little bit more will.
Yeah, but I can see it. I can see you. You saw that picture I saw Yuck X yesterday. Your older headshot when you had that look of glimmer in your eyes. You looked young.
I
And
hate that headshot.
you looked like you were full of life. It was hard. Like when I saw it, I was like, "Fuck, that's not Manolis, is it?" And I looked
Oh, he
close.
doesn't have life in
Don't
him?
you have sunglasses
No,
on in the headshot?
No, this is a different one.
It's an old one. And
He doesn't have life in it?
No, not anymore. Look at him.
No, he doesn't have life in him anymore.
Well, he might now that he has that life enhancer.
You used to have like that. Do you have a life enhancer?
I gave Tom Green one of those purple
Oh,
plates.
okay.
And he thanked me. He goes, he says, "Thanks for that life enhancer thing that you gave me."
This is the
Life
picture.
enhancer.
It's Instagram. You can't zoom in.
Oh yeah, that's a young picture.
That guy, every
Yeah.
time I'm around that guy, I swear to God, he's just pure jokes. He like when he's funny, but I find him more funny when he's just not trying to be funny. He's just talking. He just says all these ridiculous things all the time.
Yeah. My favorite
couldn't
that day
even
was when he
recognize him.
made fun of Izzy.
Yeah.
Because Izzy has a picture of a bearded guy on his arm, and then he had a picture of a cartoon guy riding a rocket ship with a beard on his shirt.
Yeah.
And he's just like, "Oh, you got a beard. You seem to like bearded men on your body."
Don't give that to him.
He like bearded men on you.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, you like when you like having bearded men on you?" I'm like, no." He's like, "Well, I see 3 right now." And he just kept going with it. It's like,
Yeah, just kept repeating it.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was
I don't
awkward.
like that headshot.
What?
I don't like that headshot.
Well, that looks like you could have been cast in Full House with that picture.
You look like you want to beat me up.
It's a horrible headshot. I went to I was like the first person I went to get real headshots, and it was just like I think it was one of those I can't smile. So it was like, "Hey, smile." I'm like, "I can't fucking smile, lady. What do you want me
You
to do?"
can't smile?
No,
Let's
I
see
can't.
it.
No, he
Not
he
like
went to go
that.
get a passport picture, and he used that as his headshot.
Hang on a
As you
second.
can.
Hello?
Do it off the podcast.
It's WestJet.
No.
It's WestJet. Don't worry, I hung up.
You hung up on them?
It's WestJet. It's a
Why
recording.
would you take it?
I took a picture in
So-
Ajax. Gavin's head. They have both your headshots.
So-
and
Should
they,
take it down.
What was I saying?
Take down.
you're talking about not being able to
Oh,
smile.
I can't smile. I can smile.
Why can't you
if
smile?
I can't smile. I can't.
I got the same problem, man.
I can smile if I'm already laughing. Something's making me laugh. That's my smile.
You can't do it for.
I can't just smile and watch this. Here we go. Ready? This is my smile. For real. Okay?
It's like you're showing your teeth to us.
It's like, yeah.
It's like you're just.
What do you have all these teeth?
It's like back away from my area. It's like a dog threatening
scary.
people.
Very
It's
white
like-
teeth.
It's like elementary
Set of
school
teeth.
photo day.
So what am I supposed to do every time someone says "fucking smile"? Do that? Do
Well, you
that?
can practice.
Oh, you mean show you my teeth? That?
Just do that and then relax a little bit.
Okay,
so do
wait.
it. Oh, terrifying.
You
Yeah,
look
it's
like
not
you have
good.
an underbite now.
I can't fucking
It look like you-
smile.
I don't know why I'm struggling with
Can you
it. My
smile?
only instruction
You
for you
can't
is
smile,
I'm
but you
smiling
fart
right now.
on command.
Go look. Well, that seems like a smile.
yeah.
It's because it's genuine.
Yeah.
That's like a
Think of
good,
something that makes you happy.
That wasn't smug.
That's very
Can you
smart.
smile?
It was a remnants of
that's a
laughing
smile.
smile.
No, that's not a smile. He's putting on affectation. Look at that. What's with the head twist?
I know. I bet you can do better than that, though.
What's with the head twist? Yeah, see, you can't do
What
it.
I think of smiling is
Yeah.
tilt your head a
No,
bit,
not
really.
you two can't smile. Go ahead. Yeah, you
See
can't
me?
smile. You
What?
can't do it.
What?
You
I
can't
thought-
do it.
All right.
I mean, it's not
That's a
it's not
smile?
easy.
No,
That's
because it's
smile.
not. Because they're doing something else other than the smile.
Why?
You're thinking about it. Like he had to do his head to. Yours was smug, and then you did.
go.
well, okay.
you go,
Mine.
you go,
there
you
was
go.
pressure
That's
on.
a smile.
I just did it. That's a
Yeah.
smile. I'm the
Okay.
only
So
one that
what
can
did
smile.
mine look like? Show me what mine looked like.
You have nervousness in yours.
Yes, there definitely was.
what's
There was
wrong with
pressure
that?
there.
Yeah.
I wanted to
Your
show you
nervousness
guys.
in
I
your
wanted to
smile.
impress you.
Okay,
You can
go.
see it.
Let's go. Go.
Like
Don't ever do that
You
again.
gave up. You gave up.
For some of the
that
listeners,
started.
he just
Yeah.
did duck face.
Yeah, yours is you two are nervous. Izzy, I think I ruined what you thought was a smile.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, yours is smug, but you're nervous.
It wasn't
I
smug.
just don't, I have no
You
idea
don't
what
know
I'm
what
doing.
to do.
Like, what do I? Yeah,
it's like
what-
how do you be happy? I don't know what this is.
Like, what is the true meaning of happiness?
There you
Can I
go.
capture this in
Yes,
an entire photo?
and
Oh my
then
god!
By
am I
the
gonna
time it
get
happens, picture's taken. And yours is I'm under pressure.
Yeah.
Yours is stay away from my doghouse. Because you're like a dog. You got teeth showing. They say stay away. Don't pet Manolis. He's not in a good mood.
He does he does a smaller version of that that smile when he recognizes you made a joke and it's supposed to be funny, but he missed it, so he'll just go. Just give you half the teeth, like a.
It's funny actually for wedding photos. The photographer's always like, smile, smile, smile. And I'm like, I can't fake smile. I don't know what it is. I just can't do it.
What is your wedding? Just be happy.
Yeah,
So you can
that
do
was his
that.
point. But no, my wife Melissa, she was telling me like inside dirty jokes type of thing. That was getting me to smile. So it's like kind of the way the pictures end up looking nice is through dirty talk.
That works. That's your like duck.
Don't let your family
Like
hear
when you
this
go-
episode.
When you go to Sears and they have the duck for your
Yeah.
kid. It's all dirty jokes.
Yeah.
My wife says I never smile. She says I have a scowl. I don't think so.
I see you smile.
You probably smile more when she's not around. That's all.
Yeah, probably what it is. I just don't see it. It's more her than me.
Take my wife.
Yeah.
All you got to do is play her this segment, then she'll let you bury him wherever she wants, wherever you want.
When you said play her this segment, she gave up on this podcast.
Yeah.
She's never listened to this. She's like, I can't stand your voices.
Has she tried to listen to
She
it?
never listened to this.
But never even gave it a shot.
No, she likes cat videos. She's not gonna watch this. She watched a dog video the other day and then was laughing so loud in the other room, and then showed it to me, and I'm like, what? I was waiting for a punchline.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
Just like her.
Yeah, pretty much. She won't hear that. She'll never hear that.
we do a little hour on her.
Oh, that'd be terrible.
So she probably never heard the episode where Mace asked how you fuck his wife or something. Do you remember that?
She'd be. He does it a couple of times. He's done it a few times.
Yeah.
But she can't talk about sex.
And I'll stop when I get an answer.
She can't talk about sex. Her thing is she either talks about it or we do it. So I can't.
Wait, what?
We either talk about sex
mean?
or we
like,
do
you
it.
two never talk about it?
Yeah, we don't really talk
Like,
about
what
it.
do you...
We do it.
And then you just
Do you
pretend
not-
like it didn't happen?
I brought it up. We did it yesterday, and I brought it up. I was like, "Oh, that was really good." She's like, "Stop! What are you doing?" She doesn't want to talk about it.
You mean after you're done?
Yeah.
She doesn't
Anytime. No, it just
She might be the first woman I've ever heard of that has the same. You know, when like a guy comes, is just like,
she's done.
Yeah,
she just
no
doesn't
more.
want to talk. She's not. She's not traditionally like that. Like
Could be just having sex with you.
could be me. It could be. She doesn't like dirty talk. When we were dating, she didn't like that. She was terrible at
Still
it.
doesn't like it?
No,
Like,
we never
not
done
even
it.
the
Nah, it's
Packs
whatever.
or in the bedroom? Or nothing?
What dirty talk's gonna beat out porn anyway, right? Like,
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, like
The thing I always find like kind of fucked up is like if you come up with an idea in your head, like a new thing, like a new like sex move or dirty talk or whatever, and you introduce that into the relationship, I always think she's gonna be like, "Where the fuck did you pick that up from?" You know, like just because it's like all of a sudden comes out of nowhere.
all the porn I've watched for the last 20 years.
Sex moves or people? Is this
He
a
has a
hobby?
drafting table.
What do you mean? Is this a hobby?
Sketching it out on this whiteboard back here.
I do actually.
No, my wife isn't like prudish, but she just doesn't like to talk about it. She's amazing, but she doesn't like to
She
talk
just
about
won't have you inside of her, but she doesn't want to talk
it.
about
She doesn't want
sex.
to talk. Well, then
That's weird.
Then you're thinking logically.
Can
you're
you
not
talk
thinking,
during it? And like that,
Oh yeah,
I don't
it's
want
awesome.
details.
It's awesome. It's
So you can talk during
It's
it.
perfect, but during.
Oh,
all
so
that-
you can talk
Yeah,
dirty
during.
talk.
It's perfect during. It's just.
But you
she doesn't
can
want to
call
talk
her
about it.
filthy whore during sex?
I can't go that far. I just can't do that with her. But
Can you say stuff like, "Oh, do you like my cock"?
I have someone say it for me. I get someone
Can you
to
make a
phone in.
recording?
It's more passive to it.
The soundboard.
Do you like my cock?
If you don't, I have people that
Like
verify.
a doll of you where it has a string, you pull it, it just says all dirty things like that.
I let her do a Yelp review of my cock.
What is a Yelp review?
It's that app. That you know, if you eat at a restaurant, you go, "Oh, I like this restaurant. It's delicious. I had this penis. It was
So you can
good service, small
she's
portions.
dirty.
But
She's dirty and she's
So
great.
you can say dirty
Oh
things
yeah,
to
yeah.
her.
It's just she doesn't want to get meta about it.
What's meta?
Just like talking about it, like breaking it down and thinking about it, which is fine with me.
So she's like, when you guy comes, they just want to turn off the porn.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like I don't know what I did there, and I don't want to talk about what I did.
like
I just picture like
PTSD is what he's explaining right now.
Is that what it's called? PTSD? Is that what's ET?
PTSD, post
Oh,
traumatic.
it's post-traumatic stress disorder. Exactly. It is. It's like Robin Williams comes in and like helps her. It's a whole movie. That's post-traumatic stress disorder. It's Awakenings. Our sex life is like the movie Awakenings.
Is that the one where
They're like autistic or in a coma or something, and then they go in and they make them become more alive. And
I thought that was the one where like they record, like your eyes record everything you see, and then like they make a
that's,
movie montage of your life.
yeah, that's
Wild Wild West.
Bicentennial Lands?
That's called Facebook.
No, that was. I know that movie. I saw that in the theater. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
And what happens is they record a murder, and then like they play it back. It takes place on New Year's Eve with Angela Bassett, and it's a good movie.
Yeah, it was. I really liked
Do
that.
you guys
one.
have sex daily or weekly?
Monthly?
Daily or weekly?
Are we putting yearly into this? No, we went to. I don't know. I never really.
Would you say once a week?
Yeah, I would say that's probably a safe one to go with once a week. If I had to average it out for you guys,
Which is
if I had
still
to help you guys fill out your calendars. I'd
well,
go
it's
once
still
a week.
good considering that you guys have been together for like, I don't know, like what, 15 years?
In 9, but probably
No,
a
like
little bit
since-
longer. Yeah, probably 15. Yeah.
15 years, he's still fucking her.
once a week. That's not.
after all these years.
After all these years, we're still fucking.
Think about that. That's impressive.
Well, in his
shit.
defense, he can't fathom that. He's just like the same
No.
one.
No, and she's 40 too, so she doesn't even exist.
I barely,
in
I
his
go to the
thinking.
house and I don't even see her.
He's like, who's talking to me? He's like, get out, demon.
It's like was someone else, I think it was Ben Rissman, where
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
saying like, so like I was telling him like after 27 girls like I don't see them, so he says like they're like Back to the Future, like remember
They
like
start
that
fading.
the pictures, they're fading in the picture.
They're always playing Earth Angel too. Their photo of their family on the.
I'm solo.
I don't know. We had our anniversary Monday or
2
Tuesday?
days ago?
Why
Tuesday.
weren't we invited?
It was ours. Sorry.
Well, I thought-
Sorry, Izzy.
I thought it
You
was like
went to
a Thursday.
Yuck Yucks, though.
No, Wednesday. Yeah, I know, but she goes to bed at like 8. So it was like, we're going to do something on Saturday.
Did you have your lovemaking that day? On your anniversary?
I think we had it the next day.
That's weird.
It'd be helpful if you just send out an email blast next time.
Yeah.
So we're all in the loop.
Well, like it's either you're gonna have a nice big meal or you're gonna make love. One of the two. So we lunchtime we had a good lunch, and then we did it the next day.
What's your favorite position?
I don't know. I don't.
Missionary?
There's not really thinking involved. It's not like we
stick
plan
to
it
one?
like you say you plan it
We're
out.
not talking about him.
Oh, I don't plan it out. I just.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There's no really you just go into.
You don't analyze it?
No, I don't.
I'm surprised. I feel like, especially I feel like you analyze a lot. Like most of us.
It's
Do you like
no,
to
it's
be
very.
on top, or do you like to be on the bottom, or you like dog
He
style?
just wants a straight answer.
I know. I don't. It's,
What's your favorite
It's
one?
hard. I'm trying to explain. It feels like it's a countdown. It feels like it's a countdown clock. It's you go through different and I know this is good.
Because you get bored because you've been fucking for so many years. So
No,
you got to switch it up.
you change as you go. Like you change what you like doing with the person as you go.
So like now, let's say this week.
What's in rotation the
feel
most
like?
right now?
I don't even know. I feel part of me is like you can't talk about this shit right now.
She doesn't listen.
You don't have to. We can move on.
It doesn't matter, but I don't want to get into it because then you got to talk to her again. And she
Every
just
time we
texted-
look at
she
her-
just texted me.
Every time
so
we look
fuck
at her-
that. That's scary shit. Yeah, that's
So every
scary.
time we see her and we look at her, I'm like, we know that you.
Yeah, I really want that's
Just give
I
it an
don't
up and
mind.
down, like, come on, we know. We're
Okay,
not
will you tell us?
Or you just look at her like,
Will you tell us off here?
yeah, I'll tell you off air.
All right.
I
No,
saw
I
the
can't. I
recording.
don't know why I said that on. I won't say shit off air, so nothing is going to be said.
I should be a lawyer.
Yeah, you're really good.
Because everybody's like,
Yeah,
there's
but
no
there's only-
way this idiot's gonna fucking close this case. So did you do this? I just got this. So did you do it? Yeah, I did it.
Because they
tell me off the record? We're not off
the record. Don't worry about the microphone and the jury. Just it's you and me.
I
Here.
said, dude, I was like, dude, this is off the record, man. There's a judge right there.
And then after, what's the record?
Yeah, what's a record?
What's the
again?
record? What is the record? Is it an actual record?
He just didn't see a record in the room.
Yeah,
He's
he
like,
did.
no, I think this is final anyway. I think this is a floor. We're not on any record.
Yeah,
And
you're
then
like
tweet the
caveman lawyer.
podcast.
Phil Hartman. I'm just a simple caveman. I don't know about your flying machines in the sky. And then he'd win cases because he's a caveman lawyer.
I don't understand your electricity and your running water.
And you're running water.
It scares me. I don't know a lot about this life and your world, but I do know one thing, that this man is innocent. And it's like, case dismissed.
He won all those cases. Caveman lawyer. That's awesome.
What was that
tunes
from?
is, Saturday
Saturday
Night
Live. The reason you don't know is that Saturday Night Live is so militant of keeping their shit off the fucking YouTube.
Yeah, it was really good. Tunes is the driving cat. Remember that?
Which one was that?
It was this cat they had that used, every sketch was the same as these. Oh, Tunes is driving them, but he always drove off a cliff. He just drive off. Tunes is the driving cat. It's very funny. Or Deep Thoughts, Jack Handy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Saturday Night Live has made a lot of cool things through the years.
That year, that era of them was good.
Like a lot of they produce a lot of bad things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they went through waves, basically.
But
right?
they've made, I would say, more good.
The Phil Hartman, Adam Sandler, Chris Farley years were great.
Hey,
Yeah.
does anybody know any details of that Adam Sandler thing with the
Oh,
five
God, no.
things that they predicted? He predicted cat.
It
like,
sounds fake to me.
Does
But
he
I don't
think
know.
that
I
sound
don't know.
fake to
I
me
don't
as
know.
You think it's
But
fake?
they're
It
the
just sounds-
things, you can look those things up, and he did say those. He did
Even
say
if he
those
did,
things.
What did he say? Does anybody have the...
No, I don't have it. But
It wouldn't
did
be
you
hard
look
to
it up?
find.
I looked up a couple of them. Like
Okay.
one of his,
So there will
the shirts, like the thing on his shirt, and one of
He
the
predicted the BP
BP oil spill.
in 5 years.
And then one of the SNL, the Malaysian song. I saw that sketch.
Huh.
He actually did say that. And was it Happy Gilmore? Yeah, Happy Gilmore. He stops and for no reason just says this to the camera, like something about Princess Diana, the Queen's eldest daughter, dying under
Does he do
Peruvian.
it for real?
Yeah.
So then he's living as
Yeah,
that remote control movie. with a remote control where he can rewind and go
Oh
forward.
my
in time.
God, my mind just exploded.
Yeah.
So maybe
Maybe that's why he made such a piece of shit movie.
Well, I think that's why he makes shit movies.
Maybe every movie is a prediction.
Yeah,
the
of something.
future's going to be shit.
Yeah. Well, like those movies that he's making where he goes camping with his friends or whatever it is.
Maybe he's a psychic.
Grown-ups?
He doesn't give a shit. That guy doesn't give a fuck.
Well, and this is again a Reddit thing, but a few people have the theory that he keeps pumping out ridiculous movies, but has all these elaborate, very blatant product placements. As he's like, yeah, I'm just doing this, and you guys are thinking, oh, I'm just making this piece of shit and collecting a bunch of money, and that's funny to me.
I have heard that.
That's what I think he's doing.
It
I
makes
think,
sense.
I think
Why not?
You don't think he wants to make a good movie?
Well,
No,
he does make. He has made several good movies, but he's like, fuck it, it'll be pretty funny if I make this blatant piece of shit like Jack and Jill. You think he thinks that's funny?
I haven't seen it. I heard really bad. Is that the
I think he
last
just doesn't
one?
care.
Yeah, it was not
I
one
heard
of
it was really bad.
Yeah,
I think he just doesn't care. I think he's like, I can make. People are going to go see these movies. I think he knows his market, like Sharknado. I think he's like, there's a certain amount of people. It's going to make its money back. It's probably going to make more. Like that Sharknado movie makes more than like big budget movies.
yeah, that blows my mind.
It makes sense that it's a low budget, and then they fucking people go see because it's shit. And he must be making. He must sell it around the world too. People like just physical comedy. So he probably makes a lot of money off those movies.
Yeah, maybe these fucking movies somewhere in Europe or maybe in like Japan or China. They're like,
They love it.
They go, Adam Sandler's. They're like, they don't understand it's shit. They just
Look
think,
at the Resident Evil series. Like that thing's been, like they make it for like a fucking $1 and make like
they made like
100.
20 of them.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's Resident Evil. Like,
but he seems
10,
like a
I'm like,
really funny guy when it comes right down to it, and a smart enough guy that I don't know. I think he would care.
Yeah.
Wouldn't he care?
It also could be that we've outgrown him.
Yeah.
It could be
I
just
don't
how
know.
we've outgrown
I don't know.
all
Like,
that.
there's a handful of those movies that were. I think this is. I don't. I
Happy
think it's. Just,
Gilmore.
I think the best, the ones that are like the movie stars that have like a great body of work of movies. I think they have good people picking the movies.
Yeah, but he's doing his own production company. These are
Yeah,
all
these are
his
Happy
movies.
Madison.
Like from when he started
Happy
out,
Madison.
he started doing Happy
he-
Madison.
But you telling me he writes these movies?
Yeah, writes them, produces, probably has other people write them. He did Grandma's Boy,
Grandma's
which is a
Boy.
great fucking movie.
That was amazing.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
Grandma's
I
Boy?
love
Nick
a
Swartzen.
lot of his movies. Like I
What was
love
Grandma's
Swartzen.
Boy?
It
You never
was,
seen Grandma's Boy?
you never seen Grandma's Boy?
No, he has. It's Nick Swartzen's movie where
yeah.
he lives
That's
with
really
his
good. You like
grandma.
it.
It's a
I
good
want to see
movie.
the one about 9/11. Wasn't he did a 9/11 one?
Fair, shut up.
He plays a guy that like he's like someone like his wife or something died. 9/11.
oh,
I actually just-
Zohan.
What? Adam Sandler was in it. It was
The
Adam
Water
Sandler.
Boy?
Geely.
I like The
Okay.
Water Boy.
Waterboy. I think that was like the end of
That was the end of an era.
Big
like
Daddy,
days.
that was a good movie.
Yeah.
Big Daddy was
That
good.
was heartfelt though.
Yeah,
like, that
but
actually
I
Was
had
that
emotion
after
to it, I think.
or?
I think it was before Waterboy, but Waterboy is a good movie.
I still like
I
Punch Drunk
loved
Love.
Little Nicky
Yeah,
when
Punch
it came
Drunk Love
out.
was a
Really
great
like that.
fucking.
That was awesome.
Is
How's
he
the
psychic
feeling?
or not though? Maybe he's
Well, that's
psychic.
like, you're saying these things are real.
I didn't see all of them, but I did like watch one clip of the Happy Gilmore one where he said that thing about Princess Diana, and
What do you say about Princess Diana?
I forget exactly. I'm not
It was
good
like a
with-
little poem kind of thing. That
Yeah, and
Apparently,
it
he
didn't
said
fit to the scene.
Our queen's eldest, the beautiful flower, will wilt under a Parisian bridge.
And it didn't
That's a
fit to the
weird thing to say.
storyline, and it was just like he cut and like looked into the camera and said it.
That's a weird thing to say.
Yeah,
Well, so it's in the movie.
yeah, you can see it. It's in Happy Gilmore.
All right.
But he's American. They don't have a queen.
Yeah,
Debunked.
There you go. Adam Sandler's dead.
Adam Sandler is dead.
Maybe he was just. I don't know. I think he's psychic. It makes more sense.
you think he's psychic?
I think so. Like maybe he's smart enough. You're psychic. Maybe you don't want to tell everybody everything because then everybody's always going to ask you questions.
Or it could be the other side of it. It could be like a moon landing thing where everything's really planned and done on purpose for a reason.
Yeah, but they're going to talk to Adam Sandler.
Well, maybe he knows something, or maybe he's connected to something. Maybe Adam
is
Sandler's hired to make
Jewish.
propaganda.
Illuminati.
He is Jewish, right?
Maybe.
Here we go again with the Illuminati. This is going to
Let's
fucking.
not get into
Okay,
anti-Semitism.
he's not Illuminati. He's Jewish.
He does run the media.
Let's not get into anti-Semitism. Let's
Let's try to veer off from that.
yeah, let's get away from that. But he's But he does he runs propaganda. Like maybe he knows something that I don't buy any of it.
Yeah, but why would they say Adam Sandler? Let's let everybody know that
he's making the dumbest. Okay, but he's making the dumbest movies, right? Like I would say people like Chuck Lorre would know shit, and Adam Sandler. They're making the dumbest fucking product, which gets the biggest mass appeal. Why wouldn't they know?
You could just brainwash people into believing certain things.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know, maybe the Queen never died or Princess Diana never died, and we just believe that because we all saw that movie.
And she's now the new.
Look in the late 90s or early 2000s when they had all those disaster movies. All the presidents in those movies were black.
Yeah. I was just watching Deep Impact.
And they're all black.
So they're trying to make everything like, well, when there's a black president, things go to shit.
Yeah, or it's the end of the world, end of the whatever it is.
I would say that there's some truth in that.
Yeah, so
like they're trying to put that picture out.
But then there's a deep, big conspiracy.
Deep Impact.
Yeah. Porn, the same name. They like, how do we make the porn of this?
Well, why don't we just keep the same name?
Deep Impact.
We just we won't make the I an impact a capital letter.
We'll make it a penis.
Make it a penis shooting.
Make it a dick shooting.
Deep Impact.
They never get mad in porn.
Girls. No, they never get mad in porn.
Like, fuck me with your big black cock.
Yeah, they're too.
Okay.
Well, because if you get mad, it get creepy very quickly.
Okay. Fine.
I guess so.
As long as we're here.
There's no black porn star like, whoa, cut. I don't appreciate
I can't deal with this racism on this set. Where's my union rep?
It's more than just a color.
I'll be back when you get some appropriate people. Martin Luther King had a dream.
Big old dream.
Big and huge.
That one day that it might cock would not be judged on the color of its skin.
But it's a performance of its ejaculate.
Yeah, the motion in the ocean.
Yeah, by the motion in the ocean. Interracial porn is some of the most racist shit. My friend wanted me to write some because he owns a porn website, and he wanted me to write like reviews of black porn. I'm like, they're never gonna take the shit because I can't get out of the racism of it. It's just so fucking racist. But everyone accepts it. It's the only place where racism is like, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's like the fantasy part of it.
Well, because the whole thing revolves around the guy being black and her being white.
Yeah, it's not just called porn. It's called interracial porn.
It's interracial porn.
Which is
but it's just so goddamn racist.
Interracial can't be used.
Yeah, you could just call it porn.
That can't preface any word but porn.
Yeah.
It's like, it's an interracial restaurant. Like, why?
Yeah.
What's up, fusion?
You can only eat here if you're a black man and a white woman.
Well, it could be the food. It could be the food. It could be hamburgers and jerk chicken.
Yeah, interracial food.
Interracial food. We solved it. That's a food court, though.
There you go.
Subway, and Panda King.
Panda King?
Is that a place?
Panda Express.
Panda Express.
Like,
Sorry.
It's an American chain. So
is Panda King an American chain?
No, Panda Express is an American chain. We had a few, and then they stopped.
We're getting something a fancy Chinese buffet here from the States.
Ooh,
yeah, like it's like a higher class Mandarin.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's high class.
It's gonna be like
is it like on like stilts or something?
Yeah, it's higher. When they mean higher class, they mean it's altitude.
It's a nicer trough.
It's on balloons.
You got to climb a rope like gym class.
You just get there and you look up and you're just like, you fucking assholes.
You guys remember like I believe it was like either kindergarten or grade 1, but you go to gym and you guys did the parachute game?
Yeah.
And then one of you at a time.
He didn't do it.
I did.
Did you?
That was my favorite thing. The cat and mouse. You ever did that? Somebody on top, one on the bottom.
Yeah. No. I don't know why it ended.
What was cat and mouse? I forget.
Cat and mouse is somebody is on the bottom. I don't
underneath the parachute or
underneath.
And you do this, right?
And somebody is on top. One's the cat, one's the mouse. I think the one on top has to catch the person underneath, but everybody's shaking, so you can't tell
it's
where
so
they
hard.
are.
It's so hard.
And it's the most fun thing in the world.
Difficult.
I remember
a couple
that.
kids got crushed doing that.
Dangerous,
Yeah,
because
I'm sure they
you're
stopped
in
doing
this
it.
on the syringe.
I remember that was the first time I jizzed.
in the parachute. That's why you never went skydiving. Just you see the parachute getting packed up and you're gone.
Here we go.
It's like I remember.
He was all strapped up and everything, just ready to go on the plane. Somebody else had a parachute. He's like, nah, never mind, I'm good.
He wants my parachute. I'm done. Did you ever play What Time Is It, Mr. Wolf?
Yeah.
That's a
I don't
stress-inducing
remember that
game.
game.
That is.
I don't think you would do well with that game.
I
You probably blacked it
remember.
out.
Oh yeah, you try to get him far enough towards the wolf. Try to get you far enough so like it's lunchtime, and then you can run back.
Oh, okay.
You can try to catch
so
him.
you
a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
you have to stay with your eyes closed or something.
But then
The
they
wolf has
become
his back to it.
But then they become wolves with you. Then until whoever's the last person is the winner.
I think you're thinking of British Bulldog.
No.
Okay.
Well, how's Mr. Wolf go? That's not.
What time is it, Mr. Wolf? 5 o'clock,
We
and
take
you
5
walk
steps.
5 steps.
Yeah, then he says
Oh,
lunchtime, but
fine.
whoever he grabs becomes
there's
the
a
wolf.
wolf with him. Okay.
No, I thought the one just became the wolf.
And
after
they
that. Like
switch?
I think they just
What do
switch.
you
right?
do?
The way I
I
played it
did
was you
play it, I
just
just don't
there was 2
remember.
wolves, 3 wolves,
And then
4
it just
wolves.
keeps.
You have-
That does sound familiar actually when it keeps.
Is that
growing.
Red
You have
Rover?
kids at one end and at the other, and one kid at the. I think you're right.
I used to-
But how could 2 people tell the same time? What if one
Well,
person's
the
like
one's
12 o'clock,
the
the
first
other one's like,
wolf. The first wolf's the leader. Like,
oh, the other one just goes to grab whenever.
Yeah.
Like they all know to go at lunchtime. So if you got 6 wolves, now there's 7 wolves. But you just you just whisper to them, okay, 8 o'clock.
What actually happens in the game again?
They go eat people.
You capture kids and you eat them. You eat them.
Cannibalism.
So when you yell,
Kid violence,
when you yell lunchtime, you turn around and chase them and they run away.
Who
Everyone
yells
screams.
lunchtime?
The
Who yells?
wolf.
Whenever he wants.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, whenever he wants. You go, what time is it, Mr. Wolf? And he goes, lunchtime. Time to eat you, or whatever. And then,
And what do they do?
They have to
They
make
turn.
it back.
They have to grab. You got to make it back to the
The
wall. If you touch the
wall
wall, you're fine.
Safe.
Because everybody knows when a wolf's attacking you and you touch the wall.
He's like,
Everybody run to that building right now.
It's not a real wolf.
How'd you know?
You gotta use
my
your
one
imagination. If
weakness?
you're using your imagination, you gotta use it the whole way.
That'd
You
be
gotta
great
use
to see
logic.
in real life.
Wolf
Trying
that
to
can
use
tell
it as
time.
logic.
When I was at Humber, the improv class.
Wait, what time is it, Mr. Wolf?
No, we did the octopus game, and I was not pleased.
What's the octopus game?
One person is like the main person, and he can't you have to touch people, but you can't get up. And people have to a whole bunch of people have to run at you at once, but there's not enough room, so everyone tries to run and jump around you.
You can hurt yourself.
Yeah, you
it
can.
sounds
Especially adults play.
Yeah,
it sounds like everybody would get crushed.
This is and it wasn't even a big room. It was a little bit bigger than this. And they're like, okay, everyone, put on your exercise clothes. I'm like, are you fucking
Exercise
serious?
clothes.
Exercise club.
Yeah,
It's a comedy writing
I
program.
know. Chris, the improv.
Everyone's in underwear.
It should just be a test. Like if you put on your exercise clothes, anybody that brought a gym bag with them, you leave.
Get out.
You're
Get
not,
out.
you're not
You're
past
finished.
this
Really?
comedy
What is this?
program.
Grade 9 gym?
Some guys in
I just got a parachute.
some guys in a Harlem Globetrotters outfit, with the bandana and everything, doing stretches.
The best improv though is just very good, Bobby. I like your style.
This is the best accounting class I've ever been in.
Yeah, I lost points for participation in that one. I was like,
That's
I'm not,
terrible.
I'm not
And
doing
the whole time you're playing, you're like, oh, that's my 10,000. This is good.
This is
That's
Hey, I
good.
mean, the teacher, Crystal. Actually, I probably shouldn't say her name.
Say your name.
Name
Crystal
drop.
Bortelzi.
Drop her name out of your pocket.
She's.
You probably shouldn't have said her name.
You said Crystal.
I can't
Yeah.
believe you just did that.
Well, she was a great teacher. It's just that one
You
particular.
tell
Crystal's your gateway.
You
I'm
can't
not-
get back into school. You're
You'll
done.
never take
I
that
won't
prop
go back.
plastic.
You'll never work in Humber again.
You will
Never.
not get any of those good octopus gigs.
I like that it's like, no, I can't say her name, but I will bash the entire school. But the only good thing you said is how nice that lady was.
She was a great teacher. Eric Toth was a great teacher too.
I like Eric Toth.
Yeah,
Imponderables.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
He was a wonderful sketch writing teacher.
Wonderful sketch.
He was great. I learned a lot from his class, but
He's great. The Imponderables are hilarious.
Yeah,
They're so funny.
Bill and Son's Towing.
Oh,
is
that
so
Eric?
funny.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a great
no,
guy.
they're fucking hilarious. Those guys are so. I'm not a big fan of watching live sketch. No offense, Devin.
Oh, no.
Yours is
I
terrible.
brought all these sketches to do today.
Devin's going to perform some live sketch for us.
Live audio
Sitting at the
sketch.
table with a solo.
While we sit and judge. Good. That was
That
excellent.
was okay. Let me remind you, I don't like watching live sketch.
No, because live sketch is either really good or it's fucking
Oh, yeah, it's like-
shit.
There's lulls.
Well, I remember hosting a sketch. They used to do it at the Rivoli. It was like a sketch night on Tuesdays, and these guys they built all these they had real watermelons, and they built this giant prop, and they were moving it in, and it was the worst sketch ever. It didn't make any fucking sense. And they brought all these crates in, and it was like, you just wasted all your time.
We try not to use like props or anything because it's like, well, what's the point?
Yeah.
Like in the end, it should just be funny.
Yeah, and you should be able to mime shit.
Yeah, people should just and like if we're doing good, then you'll get what we're doing.
I live sketch is tough, but those guys, the Improntables, fuck, those guys are funny.
But yeah, Bill and Son's towing was the season just finished like a little while ago.
I think they're on their third.
No, second.
They just finished their second.
Yeah, I just plowed through it one night. It was
And they're
fucking
good
hilarious.
guys too.
Yeah,
They're good guys. Yeah. And they're Hamilton guys.
Those guys are grinding it out for fucking years.
Somebody I know went to church with them.
No, wait. I went to church.
You just can't believe you went to church. Somebody I know.
Are they still in town? I know Eric lives in
I think they're all
the Toronto area.
Eric Toth was in Toronto,
yeah. But the rest of the Imponderables still in town?
I don't think so.
Imponderables?
Yeah. I don't think so.
Their
How
sketches.
often do they do gigs?
I don't know, but their sketches. Every time I've seen them, their sketches are
I've seen
always
them in a while.
strong.
Yeah, they're always strong, always funny, always I remember telling producer, I'm like, I don't understand how these guys. I was on a sketch show, and I'm like, I told my producer, I don't understand how we have a sketch show and they don't, because they were like, ours was just like slapped together like a boy band, and they were been together for so long, and they
had
knew
chemistry.
but they had like a backlog of shit. Mm-hmm. I remember telling, and that's probably a stupid thing to say. I'm like, I don't understand how we have it and they don't. Those guys.
Yeah, they're probably like, wait, why do I have all these guys employed? But yeah, no, they're really funny still.
I used to when I used to be a lifeguard, I used to play that game. What time is it, Mr. Wolf? Mm-hmm. But it was
In the pool?
In the pool.
Oh,
it was
cool.
great for the pool because
I played figure skating.
What's that?
I said I used to play figure skating.
Yeah, that makes sense, right?
You figure skated?
And you do
He's talking
sketch.
about his swimming thing.
I got bored of playing the game.
sketch.
I have figure skated.
I would say they say, "What time is it, Mr. Wolf?" And I'd go like this. I go 4:15. And
then
you
you
can
just
hear
see
the
them
kids
confused.
go, "What? Huh?"
This guy's an asshole.
How do we take? Would that be a
4,
quarter?
and then like all of a sudden like they go 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then you give him that smile.
Yeah, I'd go, or I'd say 11:59. And I give him the smile and say 11:59. He's good. I think he's really going to eat us.
No, I want to make you guys feel comfortable.
Where's his bathing suit?
Your bathing suit? Did you call it a bathing suit? That makes sense for you. A bathing suit. It's got like comic books on one side, and
Lollipops.
embroiders hanging off of it.
What do you
It's
call
got
it?
fishnets.
I don't understand. What do you call it? What's a bathing
A
suit?
bathing suit.
Oh, a bathing
That's
suit?
who's a baiting suit.
So I've been calling it bathing suit all these years?
Oh my god!
So
you masturbated.
bathing suit.
I get it. You
Wait.
masturbated.
No, that's how it baits all the babes.
Yeah, it's both.
Yeah.
He's got it on the inside.
If he doesn't bait them, he
He
baits.
He has
But
The
if
old
I'm
bait and bait.
a bathing suit would have
he has
for
jars. Baking suit?
a bathing suit would be for bathing then.
It's like sunbathing, or it's like it can take
Swimming
water.
suit. Then.
Swimming suit trunks? Swim trunks? What do you mean?
Did you actually call it a bathing suit?
Yeah.
It's not that
A
bad,
bathing.
actually.
Are you
I
that
still
blown away?
will call
Are you
a
that blown away that he
sweater
didn't
a
think
sweater.
it?
A sweater?
Yeah, sweater.
Sweater?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like a mistake. His is like a Freudian slip. Water shorts. His is
I'm baiting.
a baiting.
For real, you
Yeah.
called it out for years.
It's the first time ever anybody said that to me. So yeah,
So yeah,
I'm just amazed no one ever said it.
Baiting.
you're the only guys that catch on to it. Like I probably say, I need a bathing suit. And it's like, oh, you mean a bathing suit? Come here with me. Like,
We're the assholes that called it out.
Or maybe you're the smartest person you hang around with. And they are like, oh, yeah, bathing suit. That makes sense. Manolis would wear
A
a
whole
bathing
generation
suit.
of kids screw up.
Bathing.
Or somebody's like,
Where's your bathing suit?
He creates like a Brooklyn-esque accent in Hamilton, like one area in Hamilton, but it's just a speech impediment. It's not an accent.
See, my problem is with the words. Like, then why make 2 words then? Make 1.
No, because bathing sounds terrible. A bathing suit.
So it's not put super after bathing that.
Go put your baiters on.
Wait.
Put your baiters on.
Billy, go put your baiters on.
Before you sit in front of the computer, get on your baiters. Before you get on YouTube, put on your bathing suit.
yeah, did you think that they would come up with like that short form or something?
The baits?
Yeah.
Don't make bait sound like baiting. Bait. I mean bait. Like
Don't
bait
make
and baiting.
Swimmies?
Don't make words sound similar. There should be no rhyming.
Swimmies?
I take all rhyming away.
Put on your swimmies.
But they did use one word.
Yeah.
Like you added another word. You said baiting.
Yeah, whose fault is that?
You know, you're mad at Latin people for making all
Whose
these
fault
words.
is that, Mace? Mine?
Your teachers.
Merriam-Webster's fault. Manolis.
Whose fault? Like, what happened?
Whoever he said.
For having multiple words. I think. Wait. So you want baiting? You want
There
to
should
be
be
either
one
baiting
word
or
for every
baiting.
letter, and that's
but
it.
it's probably part of it is your people's the fault. Greek and Latin people came up with most of our words.
I didn't invent them.
Yeah, but that Latin and
Did I make Greek people? No.
Where are
I'm
Latin people from?
but Latania.
Latvia?
They're Latino.
I don't
Forbidding
it's a dead language, so they're probably
latte.
dead
It was
people.
Rome, wasn't it?
Is it?
I
Probably.
thought that they were like in that area of
Where, sorry?
That makes
part
sense.
of. I think it was Rome.
Rome, so like, okay.
Yeah,
It
but
makes
someone
sense.
will hear this and get really mad and start yelling.
Our
while it was-
audience is not getting mad and start yelling. They're just not upset that we're not talking about jerking off.
Well,
Do you guys
didn't
have a heavy
tweet-
Latina? What did you say? Latina? Latvian?
Didn't you tweet something that a listener said about them getting pissed off at? Like, I didn't know I can get so pissed so quickly about one of our episodes. Oh, okay.
Oh, what did Adam Benson? The bucket.
Oh, yeah,
do
yeah,
you want to
Adam
get into
Benson.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants us to talk about the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge.
I've been nominated twice now.
Have you?
Yeah. By Adam Benson
And Doug Nagy, right?
and Doug Nagy.
Did
like-
Nagy do it?
Yeah, he did it.
Did he do the?
I don't
the
understand
stuff or
this.
the
I don't know what
the
is
money?
this. What is this? What is this
You
thing?
just dunk. You have to donate money and then dunk.
And now I
water.
get it.
Do you donate
heard-
money and dunk
I
water?
heard two
or-
different.
Yeah, you have to do both.
Well, I heard a little segment on, well, not a segment, but Bill Burr's podcast. He's saying how it's $100 if you don't do the water, like if you don't dump the water on yourself.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you have to donate $100 no matter what. But if you dump the ice water on your head, you have to donate $500 for wasting water tax or something like that.
I think might have been joking,
No, he was.
but I think he was being ironic that you're wasting water.
Are all these people actually donating money there, or are they just like putting
I don't think
water
everyone-
I think
Yeah.
some. I think there's a good chunk of them are.
Apparently,
to what though?
Yeah.
They raised the
ALS.
most money they ever
ALS.
have or something.
ALS
What the fuck
research.
is ALS?
It's what
is
Joanna
fucking
Downey has.
Oh, so why is
Lou
Ben
Gehrig's
talking
version.
about donating money to Joanna Downing, or does he want me to donate money to Joanna Downing
Or
or to
just
ALS?
ALS, which I don't know what it.
ALS research. So it's not like the pink or yellow ribbon stuff where it goes to awareness.
Okay.
It's actually going to the doctors doing the research, and they
Okay,
raise
so
$40
how the
billion.
fuck
a
do I
million.
do that now?
I go to the website. I don't know
There's a
the other thing.
website.
Yeah, you just Google it. It's pretty easy to find.
Why are you screaming for?
Because I now like you don't understand.
Yeah.
You nominate me. You don't nominate me. I gotta fucking figure out how to give money to someone.
Do you even have a
Yeah.
bucket?
Things to be
No,
angry about.
I got.
I agree with you. It is confusing. He gets tagged in a video of some guy dumping water on
Yeah.
his head, saying that he has to do it to help a disease.
But he doesn't know
That
what
is confusing.
Yeah, but like,
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I want it. Give me a link right there. Let me make
You
it
want
easy.
them to walk you through it. You
Yeah,
don't want to
I
have to
gotta-
go
I
look.
don't give a
Google.
fuck about
you
the
know what?
water. I
You,
gotta-
you don't like Google, is what you're saying. You
I don't want
fuck Google.
I don't like buying stuff off the internet.
I don't think you're buying.
You're
I know,
getting-
but
you're
it's the
not
same
getting
thing. I
anything
don't.
with
I
it.
feel like I donate
You
money
might
on the
get
internet,
ALS.
and next thing I know, they call me tomorrow and say, "Oh, you just bought a house." Like, how did that happen?
Pretty
With
good deal. You paid
$100
$100 for it.
and dunking water on
What a
yourself.
scam!
Yeah, you got ripped off on that one.
I want a doctor to come to my house and say, "Give me $50."
Yes, yeah, I can move
What,
closer to my
what
mic.
kind of doctor does that? Goes
Well,
door to door to people's houses
That
and
makes
gets
a-
$50
I want
off of them.
I wanted to someone to make it easier for me. That's
It's
all
not
I
even
want.
a real stethoscope. It's like a Fisher Price one. It's like, give me $50.
This Fisher
all
Price
this
one's
bucket
kinda
thing
weird.
is for this one disease?
Yeah.
I'm like for it and against it. I just think it's like it feels like fucking just a whole bunch of people like that whole fucking mentality. What's it called?
Well, they did that with
Not
Randy
mob
Coney.
mentality. There's a momentum.
It's mob mentality. It's everyone's just nobody's thinking.
Groupthink.
Yeah, it's groupthink. That kind of but it's good because it raises awareness. But it's also like.
But how do you know it's mob mentality? Because just like you said, there is a part of it where you're like, it is good. There is money.
As far
being
as we
raised.
know.
So.
As far as we know, because like when people were like the same thing when they're collecting the clothes for diabetes, they found out that most of the money wasn't going to that. So like a lot of these charities, the money doesn't go to the people that need it.
Okay, what I want to know, what's the disease called again?
ALS.
ALS, okay?
Yeah.
So the people that are trying to figure out the cure for ALS right now,
Doctors,
Scientists.
scientists,
Are they out of money right now?
they always need money.
No, but are they like, fuck, if we just had 20 more bucks?
Probably. It's
All
for
right,
lunch.
Bob, I have an idea. We'll pour water on people.
No, but
And the money will just grow.
It's for lunch.
That was a
you have, like, an
failed
extra
cure.
20 bucks
They
on you?
tried.
I'm asking a question. Would $100 more dollars make the difference?
Probably.
Hey, but then look at
It
like
just continues their ability to do more research.
But are they out of money?
Well, they don't have a cure. There's no. It's not anything that they can go like, oh, we just need this much and we'll have the cure.
At this point, they're going to
They
have
just
like...
got to keep learning.
Yeah, but I mean, if they have like right now, it sounds like they have like probably millions of dollars.
they
now.
only have 15 million.
15 million?
Yeah.
No, they raised 40.
Or whatever.
Million?
I've heard
40
like 3
million.
different numbers.
From the fucking bucket idea.
Yeah.
40 million.
Yeah.
which isn't much.
How much does it cost to fucking figure
Well,
this
'cause
disease
they're-
out?
the
I
machines
bet you
that-
I could do it for $20 bucks.
But you guys,
Give me the fucking papers.
Yeah.
you can't even use
We
Google.
got to spend that money on headphones.
He's going to use the same
You don't
method.
even
that-
use Google. You don't even figure. You can't even figure out the website to get to.
Listen, I
donating
know
the money.
people.
How would you figure out how to cure ALS?
You give me the
20
papers.
bucks.
I
You
know.
don't even
I know.
do it.
I know a guy.
Google.
Stephen Hawking
What's the cure for
has
ALS?
right?
got
That's
it,
what
it's
I
right
heard.
here.
And then
Hey,
you go, I think you just got to dump water on their head or something.
What about his scientific method of curing his athlete's foot by sticking his feet in his own pee?
Let's not call it science. That was his father.
That was my father's coworkers from Universal
right,
Handling.
right.
Speaking
So-
of which, that's not G2.
So yeah,
I forgot that that's something only. Yeah. never mind.
G2.
Has there ever
like my
been like
dad.
a disease and like an organization around that disease to get rid of the disease ever cure it and then go away? Because like
No.
I noticed with the MS,
polio, but they didn't do a bucket challenge.
No.
Yeah.
I thought the money the way Ben was saying it, I thought the money was going to Joanna Downey,
No.
and I was like, "Oh, I'm okay with that." And then like, "Oh, now it's going to these fucking doctors."
Yeah, but to a certain extent, that's a good thing.
I want some.
But
Hey,
then everyone said that about Coney, and look how that turned
No,
out.
I
I still don't know
smelled
what Coney's
bullshit the
about.
first
Coney
fucking
was all,
second.
it was all fake.
That's all I know about it.
Yeah,
I know
and-
something happened on the internet and
It's
then it passed.
You know what I don't like is when people are like, these people who are like fucking saying that doing this bucket challenge is stupid. Just unfriend me right now. It's like stop it. Stop that shit. Like
Yeah.
it's mom mentality. It's just mom. Okay, so what if you don't like the bucket challenge? You think it's stupid, but you still donate. You're still an asshole because you don't like the bucket challenge.
Yeah.
Stop.
I
It's
think-
just
I
mom
think-
mentality. That's all it is. It's like, oh, it's good because everyone said it's good.
I'm okay with it if it's actually, I guess, needed. Not like the money is actually needed.
I donated, but I didn't do a bucket challenge. I donated a while ago. But I'm not going to do this bucket challenge. There's no fucking way.
I just don't understand what anyone would have a problem with about it.
I just have a problem with the mob mentality. The fucking, like, the, if you don't do it, you're an asshole.
Yeah, now movie stars are nominating each other.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, they've been doing it for a while. That's how it got popular.
But is anybody saying that if you don't do
I've
it, you're
seen
an
it.
asshole?
I've seen it in my Facebook feed. I've seen it on my Twitter feed. where
They're
people are
saying
like-
if you don't do like the challenge.
Yeah. Oh, they're saying if you're against it.
Or
You're
if someone
against it.
nominates you
But
and
see,
you don't do it.
There are people complaining about it.
But it's fine.
I couldn't
If they have a,
afford
Yeah,
it.
it's
if they have a
fine.
legitimate complaint,
I couldn't
it's fine.
afford it.
It's fine in that they're allowed to complain,
Yeah.
but it's also they don't really have a good
I
argument.
want a
But
meeting.
how do you know they don't?
I want a meeting with
haven't-
these
I have
doctors.
not heard a good argument.
I want a meeting.
Let's
These
do a
doctors.
bucket challenge for you to raise a bunch of money to get you to go see these doctors.
Let me see your paperwork.
But he's got a point. Nobody's asking real questions.
You
No, they're
convince
just going
me.
and
no
doing.
one's asking like,
Convince
okay.
me that you need my money. Convince me.
Me?
I don't
No,
want
you
to.
not doing
the
research.
doctors. These fucking ALS doctors. Or wherever the
But that's
fucking
what I'm
it is.
saying. You make a good point. It's like no one's asking questions about it. It's just like, oh, here's a disease. Because it could be anybody. You go, I can grab a disease and say anything I want.
Yeah, but say they did a video like they did with Coney saying like, okay, this is what's happening, this is what we need to do, and this is the amount of money we need to raise, this is how we can do it. If they did that with ALS, it still could be bullshit because look what happened with Coney. They put out all this information and people are just like, oh, I saw that on YouTube, it's real, and they didn't
So you're
look
saying
into
they
it.
should do nothing at all?
No, they should have like an actual legitimate representative of the hospital, not just some person starting a foundation that's with the hospital saying like, okay, here's and everything has to be open to the public.
Yeah, but like
all the documentation.
like you're not giving money to the doctor. You're giving it to an organization that is hired or gets a contract to represent the disease.
Mm-hmm. And
So
then
that whole organization's got to get paid off the top.
and they also need to give us access to all the books.
I wouldn't be surprised if ALS, after all this, gets $5 million. I wouldn't be shocked if they only get $5 million after all this.
You know what? I really changed my mind about these organizations. Not that there's anything wrong with them or this one in particular, but multiple sclerosis. There was a guy in Central America who had found like a cure for it, and he's like, all you have to do is do this, and they're like, I don't know, it sounds risky, and we don't want to. And like he was curing people all the way through Central America and everything.
Really?
Yeah, with this stent thing they put in, like figured out somewhere in your not artery. Yeah, artery around your neck that leads to your brain. The stem gets some sort of something builds up or whatever, and he found a way to like stem it so it didn't do it. And
So
cured all these people, but he went to MS Society, and they're like, they didn't even like look into it. They wouldn't even research it. It was like, what? Like, and I started thinking about it. I'm like, well, yeah. Like, if you're an organization where some cure could just pull your whole like,
We're making a lot of money on this bucket thing, man.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
wouldn't you try anything? Like, wouldn't you try some?
I don't.
even to look into it.
But you're right. It's not necessarily saying it's this.
Yeah.
But that's a good. I wouldn't be so shocked that they got $5 million.
Here's the thing that wouldn't be bad, because there's a great talk on TED. This guy who's like he's raised a ridiculous amount of money for breast cancer and several other diseases, but mainly breast cancer. And he talks about how it's really terrible the way we think about charity because, and he makes a great point, like things that seem common sense, like when people are like, yeah, like only this much money actually goes to this, where so much money is spent on promotion and stuff. Yeah, but that promotion was necessary to increase the size of the pie. He also talks about like how we are okay with people pursuing their own careers and success. Like some guy can make a bunch of money from just a business, and that could all go to him, and we look up to him. But if he makes if somebody's trying to help people, they shouldn't get profit from it.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's wrong. All I'm saying, things should be more transparent.
How do you
As
know they're
opposed
not?
to a dude asking me to fucking dunk a bucket on my head.
Yeah, but
that's a friend
if
of
you're
mine.
going to anybody that's actually donating has to put in more work. It's not like you dump the bucket and then the numbers are just gone in your account. You have to do some research.
There should be something there that's connected to this, some sort of fucking platform or something that's like, this is what it's for, this is what it's about.
But
and this
why?
is where
This
your money
simple
goes.
thing is spreading wildly, and then people that are going to look into it are going
That's
to look
my
into
problem
it.
with it. When shit spreads wildly without
Why?
any thought.
Now so many more eyes are on the issue.
I get what you're saying, but so many eyes, and then it's gone. It's going to be gone by next week.
But maybe you're right, but then that's even
made the money. That's
But
all
it
they need
doesn't.
for now.
But what I'm saying is, like, you don't even know what you're doing with that. You don't know where that money's going.
How do you know that?
I don't
personally,
know.
me,
I don't
you're
know.
correct. I don't because I haven't done
don't
research.
know. I don't know either.
But anybody that's donating does know more than you
here's
do,
my
and
issue.
me.
Maybe.
Here's my
Maybe
issue.
not.
They're going to the website at the very least to donate. It's not
True, but do they know everything? Like, I mean, what have we seen the?
Yeah, we
They don't
probably
have to
should
know
have checked the
everything.
website before we started.
Yeah.
But no, I just think that all the books, all the spending and where it goes should be accounted for because I have
what
a
I
problem
think.
with the
I agree,
Canadian
but how do you
Cancer
know it's
Society.
not?
Pardon?
How do you know it's not?
But we don't know if it is either. Like,
True.
the same argument goes back both ways. The fact is we haven't done any research on it.
Well, this is my issue too. Is like now I got to make ice. Now I got to fucking put all this shit together because you want me to donate money to this fucking charity. And you know what? You want to nominate me? You got to get me that fucking bucket of ice. You got to come over and the videotape.
And you do it while he's sleeping.
And then I'll have to, if I accept, then I have to do the same bullshit for someone else. I got to bring that. Then are you willing to do it then?
That's actually a pretty good point.
I want you to come to my fucking house.
Did you see the website at all?
That's great.
I don't have that
here's the thing. I live with my parents. Okay, what am I? So who am I? Where's my ice? Where's my ice? In my fridge. So I got to ask my 85-year-old dad. I'm like, Dad, listen. I need
hold the video camera.
I need you to just hold this video camera.
I'm in this bathing suit for a reason.
I'm gonna pour this bucket of ice over my head. All you gotta do is it's like, and he'd fucking lose his fucking mind.
Why are you wasting ice? And then think about we're pouring ice and water on our fucking heads in this country, and there's people that have to travel like 9 million miles to get water from a well.
And that's what apparently, I don't know if the $500 thing is true, but if you do dump the water on your head, it's like, okay, because of that.
He was being sarcastic. He was saying. Basically, he was arguing against it.
I know that there is a $500 and a $100 donation. There's like two separate ones.
He's like, it's just easier to donate the $100. But there's based on water, like the tax, like his property tax and water tax and all that. It's like the idea that we live in a country where that's just we can pour water on our fucking heads.
But but we do. We still live here, regardless of whether people do it. And there are organizations that you can donate to make it easier for people to get water. So if you care about it, then you do that too.
Infinite. Huh? Water isn't infinite.
Sure, but it's still dumping a bucket of water here isn't going to right now take it away.
The challenge should be you got to jump in the Hamilton Harbor.
Yeah,
that should be it. It's like
that water is not going to be used by anybody.
No one's drinking it, and it's kind of gross. And
it's not water; it's ice.
But is there other challenges?
It's just an out with a new disease.
I'm just saying, I don't like the mindlessness of it. I just don't like that. That's why I'm saying split on both ends.
It's just like a peer pressure internet thing.
I just don't like mindless stuff.
I agree. Anybody doing anything without thinking about it is annoying. But how do you really know these people aren't doing it?
I don't know.
I was scrolling through and I saw some people that I went to high school with that I'm like, in my head, I think of them as idiots. Mm-hmm. So immediately I was like, they're probably not. But how do I know? They took the time to do this. Maybe they know way more about this thing than I do.
You could be right. I tend to lean to the other side of it.
Who do you know that's done the bucket challenge?
I know a few people.
Nagy?
I didn't see Doug's, but I saw some other people on Facebook.
And do you think they're people? Like, are they? Do you know if they know about it?
The people I know that did it are tension whores.
But that may be true. But do you know that they don't know about it?
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they're affected by people that we mutually know. But a lot of them are attention whores. A lot of them do it for publicity. But
if it's also helping people,
I guess so.
I think it's.
I'll do it if it furthers my comedy career.
I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing that it's because I agree with you. I'm like, yeah, it raises attention. I'm just like, I don't like mindless following. I just don't like mob mentality. I don't like that whole. I just don't like it. It just doesn't. Things don't end well with that kind of shit.
This is a weird story. It's relative, but when I was a little kid, my brother, to let me into his club, you know those shop vacs that could shoot things backwards? They could shoot it back. Yeah, he used to load it with ice cubes, and he would shoot the ice cubes at me to let me into his club.
To just hang out with him and his friends.
And I did it a bunch, and it was never allowed in the club. But that just made me think. I was just zoning out. I was like, oh, my God, this is just... I did the Ice Bucket Challenge, and I wasn't allowed in anything. I didn't gain popularity.
You were done. So you see that Ice Bucket Challenge. I've seen this trick before.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to join your silly ALS club.
Well, I mean, Terry Fox ran across fucking Canada.
Yeah, but
just trying to promote his comedy.
Yeah, yeah, but again, that made sense.
I mean, all we're doing is throwing fucking shit on our fucking heads.
But even that's not wrong. It's not wrong. Because I'm like, yeah, I get it. It makes sense.
But I
don't like mob mentality.
I want you to donate $100, but I nominated you, Mayce, but you have to run 5 miles.
I would physically be able to do it.
Is 5 miles?
Yeah,
that's very.
What is the relevancy of dumping ice on our heads anyway?
I I think it's a combination of something like Manolis is saying, like it's easy to do, but also there's an element of like, it's uncomfortable for a split second, and it's kind of shocking.
My favorite was like because the chicks, there's enough chicks to do it, and then they're like always wearing like tight tops or something, and you see a little boob.
So you are for the
everything perverted.
So you're just like you're baiting in your baiting shorts to these.
I better get on my baiting.
What even is this shit?
I better get on my baiting
This
shorts.
porn is fucking weak.
We don't want some ALS challenges.
I refuse to Google it.
You're not jerking off to ALS challenges, are you?
Nah,
He's like, why is all this softcore porn on my Facebook? This is awesome.
Seriously.
I can watch it on the go.
I've jerked off the less.
Where do I donate to this? I already have a Brazzers account.
Donate to like a sperm bank.
I've jerked off to like infomercials of Girls Gone Wild. Okay.
Really?
I've had I'm in a hotel.
You haven't seen these girls before. No, they're not like the girls in your neighborhood. You don't live in Hamilton.
Calgary. No, Edmonton. Yucks in the hotel. Like
Same place.
And I was like, it was the end of the night, and I fucking was like trying to pull one off. I didn't want to like go and buy porn.
Were you in your your baiting shorts?
I was in my masturbating shorts.
No, those are just his underwear.
Your baiting suit. It has a bow tie. That's the weird thing. And a cummerbund.
And I had no access to porn. I didn't like. I don't think I had an iPhone yet. At that point, so I had like one of those
computers.
I had a flip phone still, so
you were masturbating then now.
I had nothing to masturbate to, so I had to use my memory, and my memory's gone like that because I've watched so much porn. So I'm just like cruising TV, watching, and then Girls Gone Wild infomercial was on a loop, and then those chicks are hot. So I was like fucking my hand watching that, and all of a sudden the phone rings, and the girl goes, it's the girl at the front lobby, and like it's like 2 in the morning or 1 in the morning. It's like, we need to come. Security needs to come to your room right now. I'm like, really? And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, for what? Man. I'm like, for what? It's like they need to get to the other. Because my first thought was like, because I'm fucking jerking off.
This man is too wild.
Someone's getting too wild in their room. Because someone doesn't have a flip phone.
The fucking door, the room next to me, we had connecting doors. That person next to me didn't check out, and he had the latch closed. So for them to get through the door, they would have to broke the door down, kind of, right?
So they used the connecting.
Funny.
So they what?
They used the connecting one.
They used the connecting one in my room. They had the key. Mine. I can open mine, but you have to use a key for the other one, just what they had. So they go in. These 2 security guards. I let them in. I fucking stopped masturbating, obviously.
Sticky hands.
What?
Were your hands like kind of still?
Go ahead.
Was your hands like pre-cum sticky?
I'll put this on mute.
No.
Okay.
I was fine. So they go through, and as soon as they walk through, I knew something was up, right? Something happened, I guess. So they walk through, and as soon as they walk through the door, all I hear is, "Oh fuck, he's dead."
Oh.
You murdered a man with your jerking off.
Oh.
So
last thing he heard.
Yeah,
I'm not. Yeah, this happens, right?
Oh.
So I go, and like the door's wide open. They're in there, and the door's wide open, right? But I'm like, them thinking like I'm not going to go walk through, obviously, right? But I'm dead inside, so I thought I got to fucking see this. So I just pop my head into the other room, and I look at like the guy and them, and I just act. I'm like, do you guys need any help? I say it like that, but I really just wanted to see what was.
We can put him on my back if we have to get him downstairs. You guys need help with that dead body?
We'll be fine. Carry on with your ALS research.
You guys want to hold this camera for me? I got to do a challenge. I've been challenged.
And they go, no, go back in your room. Like, oh, okay. And like at that point, I already saw the guy. It was this guy. I remember he had no shirt on. He had swim trunks on, and he was in his like
baiting shorts.
He's had his baiting shorts on, and he was in his computer chair, or like the office chair, just like his head back and his arms down.
Jerking
he was done.
off.
He was like fucking done.
He was jerking off.
No.
But he had an iPhone. Manolis took it.
Yeah. No.
So at this point,
you guys can use that computer.
They call the cops. The cops come down and in an ambulance, and at that point, I had to tell them, I'm like, guys, you might want to lock my door.
I have to finish off something.
Oh yeah.
No, but that door was still
the,
open. But before this happened, no. Before this happened, I'm just listening. I'm just listening from my room because now I know this fucking guy's dead.
Yeah.
And and they're like, the cops go in now at this point, and they're like, he OD'd. It's like, he's got 14 perks left, and
shit,
and 20. He had 20. I guess he was mixing.
He was probably trying to kill himself.
What's that?
He's probably trying to kill himself.
He got in a fight with his wife. I know that, and he was just got away from her for like a few days, and checked in this hotel. His wife was looking for him and had an inkling that he was there. So they were like, "Oh, why didn't he check out at fucking 9 in the morning, or 11 in the morning, like he was supposed to?" And then so
they were probably mad.
Yeah. So at that point, I was thinking like you. I was like, "Fuck, how do I get in the room and steal those perks?"
That was
what I was
we
gonna say.
found 20 perks
There
in
was
here.
10. Now there's like 1. Look. So they take him away. Everything's cool. And then I willed myself to be weirded out to see, because I thought I might call them, say I need another room. It's kind of weird that there's a dead guy next to me. And they're like, fuck, I'm fine. And then I'm like back to like, do I jerk off? And I was like, do I jerk off? Do I jerk off?
Did you?
I think I know the answer to that question.
Yeah, everybody knows the answer to it.
No, I did not.
Being polite.
You did not?
I did not jerk off because
Out of respect?
No, because I was afraid that that's the rest of my life. Every time I need to fucking jerk off, now I need a dead guy in the next room.
That's not how it happens.
I know, but that's the only way I'm going to be able to come, knowing that there's a dead guy in the next room to me.
Can you guys just put a dead guy? Your parents, you're propping up like dummies and shit like that. But that's not how it happens, dude.
I know, but I don't want I couldn't fucking drain my balls after knowing there was a dead guy in the next room.
What if ALS money's going
Call
to
me
the
old
dead guy in
fashioned.
the next room?
Call me old fashioned. But my dad always said to me, "Do not jerk off when there's dead people around."
Your dad never said that to you.
He might have.
Never jerk off when there's son, look at me. Get off the slide and look at me. Never jerk off when there's a dead man.
It was such a sad moment too. The 2 cops. I at this point, like it's like 4 a.m. now. So I'm just listening, like by the door. There's 2 doors, my door and the side door that go to the. So I'm listening to ambulance people talking. The cop, and I heard like the 2 cops talking. Like, and they were deciding who was going to go. The wife was downstairs, and so the.
Did you try any bits on them?
They're figuring out who was going to go and tell her. I'm like, that was fun. Like the 2 cops, like, I don't want to fucking say, all right, I'll do it.
All right, I'm up this week.
I was like, I'll do it, guys.
I totally got the
perk.
speech. I tell the wife, "Oh, dude, yeah, you're
your
husband."
husband.
I bet you could have got the cops to give you at least a couple perks. Like, listen, you give me 2 off the record, I'll go tell them.
Izzy, where did you grow up? The Wire?
Yeah.
I bet you get the cops to give you
he's
drugs.
He's a very convincing person. And he doesn't seem like a threatening guy. Like,
It's a death scene. It's not even like, hey, listen, guys, I know you're busy with this body, and telling the loved one of this person.
I'll do it.
Can I
Give
take
me
your
2.
perk? Can I get one of your perks?
No, just give me 2 and I'll take care of it so you guys don't have to.
And the cops are like,
The
"Oh, that
next
sounds
day,
official."
all day, I just kept saying I was on tour with Jason Rouse, and all day, like, Jason calls you a queer 100 times a day. I'm like, guys, please. Someone close to me died last night.
Literally close to you. Right in the other room.
That was my line all day.
You should have went in there and go, what are you going to do with this TV? Can I take his bed? Are you guys going to be auctioning off? It's a hotel room.
Can I have
but he's not going to need it
Can I have
anymore.
this bathing suit?
He actually
Sweet
came over
bathing
last night and asked if
suits.
he could borrow mine, so that's my bathing suit.
Sweet bathing suit. Is there real flames on the side of that bathing suit? I like to take those. I like to take those.
There was blue, orange, and red, and there were stripes.
Awesome. and a dead guy in them.
And a dead guy.
A
You
dead-
look, you you can tell there's a when someone does a lot of fucking pills. There's a
peacefulness.
no, there's a grease. There's almost this weird greasiness to their skin. That I remember his skin looking greasy.
I've never grown up in that where I know stuff like that. You have a lot of that information.
Yeah.
I've never lived in that kind of like you. I know about cokeheads. I know everything I know about cokeheads is from you.
Yeah, I've had like functioning like technically like they call it freebasing, but everybody's like, oh, it's basically crack.
It is.
I've had crackhead. I've had actually functioning crackhead friends years ago.
Really?
Yeah, like that were just like. I think they appreciated my friendship more because I was not a crackhead. and we're still friends. You know what I mean?
You know what I like about you? You're not like me. You always
It's
have
weird.
money.
I remember my one crackhead friend. Like it was like over a decade ago, but like we're somewhere in Toronto, like, and all his crackhead friends are like they're like, oh, you want one? I'm like, oh, and he's always like, no, he doesn't do that. And they're always like, what is this guy doing here?
They don't.
You know what we do, right?
Right? Why is this guy okay with us fucking hitting the rocks 20 times a day?
Trying to look crackheads had an intervention for you. Just like, you can do better than us.
But I remember him hitting the pipe one day, and he's like, we were in his SUV in the middle of Toronto.
SUV?
SUV. Well, he was a coke dealer too.
Oh, okay.
And he's like lined right back in the seat and is hitting his pipe so no one could see him. Like he's like below the window a bit. And I'm like, fuck, man, this is such a heat. I remember thinking that this is not good. This is not good enough.
I'm shocked you were in that car.
Yeah.
Like, the way you're scared of cops driving your own car. Like little things.
Well, I wasn't. I don't know. In my head, I'm like, I don't think the cops gonna arrest me for not doing crack.
Yeah, but you're with them, and they don't know you don't have any or don't do it.
At the very least, you're going to be
That's not tobacco?
inconvenienced. Yeah.
Wait, you're telling me this glass pipe isn't a cigar? Oh,
You said that was for your daughter. At the very least, you'd be inconvenienced by the police.
Yeah, you get hauled in, and they let you out once they figured you out.
I was sorry, this is off topic. We were at a show last night, and there was like a 50-year-old guy in an Undertaker shirt, and I couldn't stop making fun of him, but no one cared. So he's in an Undertaker shirt, and then later on, I was like talking about it with Joe and Pat, and then Joe goes, "Oh, I used to be into WWF all the time. I remember Hulk Hogan used to run wild on me." He couldn't stop laughing.
What?
He said Hulk Hogan ran wild on me.
What did he mean by that?
Because Hulkamania is going to run wild on you, so he said Hulkamania ran wild on me, and I couldn't stop laughing.
What did he mean by that?
He just meant like he was really into Hulk Hogan, and he took his phrase and made it perverted by saying Hulk. He didn't mean to.
He didn't mean for it to be
but it
perverted.
sounds like that's what you would say to a cop if you got molested by Hulk Hogan. Hulkamania went wild on me. Where did he go wild on you? The asshole, the penis. He went wild all over my body. Hulkamania wild on me.
Joe.
Yeah.
He says
Latest
some
Girls Gone
interesting
Wild
things.
follow-up.
Hulkamania went wild
on you. Manolis is jerking off to the infomercial of it.
in a bandana, ripping his shirt off. Brother, you got any perks?
Perks are awesome.
You got perks? You got a dead guy? We got the night for you.
Perks and a dead guy.
I'll move a body for a bunch of perks.
You didn't sit there and go. You didn't sit there and go.
You'll rob a body for a bunch of perks.
You should have been like, "There go the grace of God, go I," because it's you. That could have been you, with your perks in front of your laptop and your bathing shorts, masturbating, and taking too many.
You still make perks?
You can still buy them.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know how.
They still make them?
Percocets.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's still a
He
thing.
says bathing.
There's still things.
like
for
banned
bathing.
No, oxys are changed. They've changed the oxys differently. They've
They put a coating in it so that you
Can't crush it
if
or
you
something?
can't crush it and snort it.
I was never a fan of the oxys.
Our pharmaceutical expert, Izzy Camiso.
Hello.
I've never been a fan of the oxys.
I mean, perks are better.
Yeah, perks are more. They're just fun.
They're just
Makes
more-
you nice and loose. And
Yeah.
What is the
Before-
coding that you can't crush it?
I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
It's the same stuff on Flintstone vitamins.
It makes it. You know where that gives you that like feeling of vitamins and nutrients? They just fill it full of that. So when you're like, ugh, gross. Why do I feel healthy? He thought I was serious for a second. He's like, why would they do that?
Yeah, it's Mace. Mace is going to believe anything you say about drugs and alcohol.
Yeah,
Or
that's
sex.
true.
He's going to believe it.
He has sex. He knows.
Yeah,
he
but
knows his
it's
way around
you.
the fuss.
Mace has sex. See, I think Mace is a freak.
You guys.
Yeah, Mace, what's your sex like? Can we do that? Is
Yeah,
that-
Your wife will talk to me about it whenever.
What the fuck?
That's not true.
I know. It's okay, Mace. One of these days, you're going to have
it's
to
all
face her.
It's all right.
You
Yeah,
know,
I know.
face
But
her
she won't listen to this.
She might one day.
We should, whatever he does, we should just compile all the clips of him saying bad things. So if he's ever a dick to us, we can hold it over his head and be like, we'll send it to her.
Mace is never going to get in trouble for shit.
No, but if he's being a dick to anyone.
But look at him. He's never going. It's
See,
always
that's a
going to be
real
like,
smile.
oh, sorry, Mace. we'll end up apologizing to him.
Oh, I know.
Sorry, Mace. Sorry.
I believe that 100%.
Yeah.
Sorry, I accused you of murder.
Yeah.
You did. But
Well, I don't know if I can be your friend anymore.
Yeah, I apologize to him for everything. It's
Well,
weird.
you apologize to this desk.
Yeah,
You apologize to everybody for everything.
I know.
You apologize to your mom lately for having given birth to you. I'm sorry for tearing your vagina,
Yeah,
Mom.
I know. I gotta
Sorry.
It's going to be a reminder for that for her on Friday when it's my actual birthday. I'm reminding
Is
you
your
guys.
birthday next week?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, wow. What are you doing for it?
I don't
What's
know.
the
You guys
date?
doing a party for me?
You want a party?
No, fuck no. It's 29th.
I'm going to be... I have to help... no.
And
I
you
didn't
know
mean
what? I'm with the
We're doing a thing
whatever
with
that thing is.
with video games, you know.
how-
It's a review.
video games. Yeah.
I gotta. That Friday I gotta move. If you do something Saturday night. I could do something Saturday night.
Yeah, I have no plans. I have thought about it. Not at all.
We're gonna have to do something.
Wasn't Jordan's?
No, it's not yet.
Okay.
I think his is in like September.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it goes.
Or
I think it
October
goes
even.
Mace.
When's Mace's birthday?
The 5th.
August 5th.
And
Well,
there
that
was
goes-
somebody between it.
I mean,
oh,
goes me
Zeus.
first. Oh, are we not
No,
counting?
no, I'm just saying
the
like
old
this
people?
month. No, I'm just
Oh,
saying
we're
this
not.
month.
Okay, we're not counting the old people. I get it.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. You're not old.
Over 30, the birthdays don't count.
Dude, I
They're
don't.
just waiting for.
Yeah, that's why I don't have anything planned because this is I'm turning 26.
Oh my God!
No, well,
how
for
the
me-
fuck do you cope?
Oh,
Dude,
buddy, you're
it's-
fucking old.
No,
Holy
I can't, fuck you
shit.
guys. I know you're
Jesus
older than me. and it
Dude, did you
sounds-
pick out your plot already? Because you
Yeah.
are on your way.
Yeah, it's to the left of you.
It's
to the right.
it's
No,
to
because
the,
If Devin is guesting when he dies.
What if we all end up in a mausoleum? Then we're all above each other, and you can all fuck yourselves. To the above of me, it doesn't make any sense.
and on top of me.
no, we
On top
no,
of
we
me.
turn the coffin sideways.
Or we taxidermy our bodies around this table and then just are buried like this in Nick's office.
So you
perpetually.
just wait a second. You just described Transformers, the third movie. We'll be the end guys. The
Did I?
Yes.
I was thinking more of the dogs playing poker.
Okay, we can do that. I do that. I do that. Oh, taxidermy. Yeah, I do that.
Yeah. No, what I was saying is, yes, I know 26 is not old, but I'm now not 25 anymore. 25 is acceptable to still be fucking around.
Well,
but
26 isn't old, not in your body. In your body, it's fucking
yeah,
old.
I have the body of
Yeah.
a 50-year-old.
You're gonna have a special diarrhea at 26 party.
Yeah, it's gonna be diarrhea.
Your
themed.
diarrhea on Sunday. If you celebrate on Saturday, you're killing a toilet Sunday. You're destroying porcelain.
Yeah. My party will be porcelain smashing themed, so I'll just at midnight I'll just smash the toilet and there we go.
And that's it. Everything's going in your body.
Isn't there some Jewish?
Yeah, we call it the bar shitsma.
Everything's going in your body on Saturday.
Yeah.
For your
Except
birthday.
for
coming out.
except for an apple. Yeah, no vegetables. Ugh. Who chopped up these vegetables? This is disgusting.
Hey, I had a salad yesterday.
I'm just
What
teasing
kind of
you.
salad?
I had it was a Caesar.
Yeah,
Tons
you
of
had some lettuce with like dressing
With
on it.
cream.
You got a Caesar
With
salad
cream.
without the lettuce.
With cream all over it and
Boy, you might as
cheese.
well have a bowl of
croutons.
cereal.
Yeah.
And it-
It's an ice cream salad.
A meat salad. It's all meats. Different than sorts of meats.
yeah, and then
Bacon, prosciutto.
that's
That
a
sounds
good
good,
salad.
actually. That does sound
Prosciutto
good.
does sound good.
disgusting.
You don't like
Prosciutto's
It's too
prosciutto?
flesh-like.
It's
Which
it's
one's
cured.
prosciutto?
It's
Oh, okay,
the
I know
cured
what you-
version.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
bacon. It's the cut of bacon, but
Yeah.
it's cured, and it's
You don't like a
Sound-
meat that's too flesh-like?
Yeah.
Stop eating meat.
No,
No,
but
it's 'cause
too,
it's
like,
deli.
like it's like pink parts of it are like
Good.
pinker.
Would you
sometimes.
eat a human?
it's because it's
I
deli.
would.
Why not?
I would.
I would totally
I
eat a
would.
human.
I would eat a human.
I wouldn't like take it out of
I'd
delicacy,
try it.
but if
Yeah.
I was in a country and someone's like, "Oh, we eat human here,"
We eat
I knew
human.
that going in, I'd be like, "Well, I'll give it.
I'll give it a
nibble,
taste.
Sure.
Yep.
That's
I'm with
the
you, man.
one universal
I'm with you.
of all
Is it halal
one
human?
universal law that goes across every country is cannibalism is illegal. That's the one universal law.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I heard that on.
Don't look at me. I didn't say it. You
Yeah, I
said
knew
it.
you were. You had that
I'm not
fucking look in your
Wikipedia.
eyes. You had that look in your eyes, like
I was trying to
what
think
are
of
you
a
guys-
restaurant I ate at last week. That was that look in my eyes. What restaurant did I eat at last week? I went to a nice one. It was good.
for your
Oh,
anniversary.
we went to that Chicago pizza.
Oh, for your anniversary?
Fuck, that
Oh.
place. No, it was we had some friends.
What'd you
we
get?
gotta go there. We got like this deep dish Chicago pizza.
You know
I
what's
had like 2 slices. That was it.
the pizza's great there, but the pastas are even better. It's the best.
Are you Italian? The way you say pasta.
It's the best pasta.
What did I say?
He said pasta, like the fucking mudgy cake you are.
It was so much cake. The pasta.
The pasta.
You eat it in a salad form. That's how Italian you are. Pasta.
Can I get a knife for my spaghetti? I don't like doing the torn.
Do you have any bread for the pasta? Some Wonder Bread for my pasta. Yeah, you said it so much, cake. Yeah, that place is good though. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, I had leftovers for of it the first time I tried it because Art went and he brought it home. He's like, dude, you got to try this. It's fucking amazing. And I didn't shit for like 2 days. And I was like, okay. Then I went there and me and Art finished a good, I think a medium between the two of us.
Can't do it.
Oh my god, dude! The next 2 days were fucking hell. Like I got the meat sweats when we got home. But
are we doing a buffet anytime soon?
We should
Let's do it soon.
We should. Next podcast?
Yeah, next podcast. Let's do it.
All right, let's see. I might if I have to go on a. All right, we'll see.
Yeah. We'll plan it.
Yeah,
but
not on a weekend though. That's expensive as shit.
Okay, well we do it on a Thursday.
Yeah, but I have a $10 gift card.
I like how we're
10%
making plans on the air.
Yeah, we should probably wrap it. At this point, we should wrap it. If you guys want to join us for a buffet, actually that'd be pretty good. If you want to join us at King's Buffet.
Yeah, it's King's. It's always King's.
Are we inviting people?
The listeners.
Whoever wants to come.
No one's coming.
You kidding me?
It's like sending an invitation to the woods.
No one. Do you guys have anything you want to plug or anything?
Yeah.
King's Buffet.
King's Buffet.
I want to recommend 2 comedians to check out on YouTube. They're Canadian comedians. You can find them on YouTube. They both work for Yuck Yucks. Jeff Elliott, Jeff Elliott, Elliott.
There you go.
Cal Post. I just learned his name's Cal by
CAL.
CAL. I thought it was Kyle this whole time.
Oh, jeez.
Up to last night, Mace was like, "No, his name's Cal."
It's not really shocking.
No, maybe.
Yeah, but it's the same thing with bathing suits, you know.
Yeah, it's not.
CAL Post. Post.
How do you spell post?
POS.
Like the mail or like the wood?
I like to believe and think that maybe it's possible that there's someone else out there that's like me, and maybe it's only one listener.
They don't know how to turn on a podcast.
He's like,
they don't know how to download a podcast.
But he's listening, going, "Thank you, Manolis. Thank you."
You know what? It is nice, especially when you're trying to find a comedian, because sometimes, especially if they're not a big name. I've heard about comedians reference on podcasts, and then I cannot spell their name.
No, you mean the help of him spelling the name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cal has his own
Thanks
podcast.
for backing up my making fun of him.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for taking that all the way from me.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Manolis. I didn't mean to step on it like that. Cal has his own podcast.
Yeah, I don't know what it is,
guy.
but he does his own podcast.
He does it with K-Trev, I think.
We're at the Vapor Central.
Something like that. I think the two of them
On Mondays or something?
I'm not sure.
I'm really sorry, Cal. I don't know.
But they have
their
own podcast. You can look them both up. K-Trev. I'll plug K-Trev. He's a very funny guy.
K-Trev?
Yeah.
How do you spell Trev?
T-R-E-V.
O-R.
T-R-E-V. No. T-R-E-V. Yeah. Because he's not Trevor. I guess Trevor.
Yeah.
Wilson.
I'd like to
Like
plug
the basketball.
Devin's podcast.
Oh, we didn't talk about it.
Yeah, we didn't get to that.
Rightfully so.
It
Devin's
was
podcast?
It's fucking hilarious.
What's it called? How do you find it on the internet?
Yeah, it's the Ghost of Elliot Teslo.
We were supposed to put it on our podcast network, but our podcast network isn't ready yet.
How do I find it?
You so you get yourself a smartphone or a computer, and you type in anywhere. You just anything.
You can
just
subscribe
Type in.
on
Type in
iTunes.
stuff.
Just type in the Ghost of Elliot
It's
Teslo
right
in any
beside
search Devin's podcast.
You have it on SoundCloud.
It's right beside the ALS website.
You see, you're an asshole right now because you have given me no information on how to find you on the internet.
You can subscribe to it if you have the
what
podcast.
the fuck are you talking about? That should be
Elliot Tesla. Look up Elliot Tesla. The ghost of what the fuck are you talking about?
And this is why we have guests.
Yeah.
So we can yell at them for their shit while plugging them.
Tell me what to type in.
Tell you what to type in.
T-H-E.
No, wait. Start with the HTTP, semicolon, backslash,
This Ghost of Elliot bullshit?
So
Is
first of all,
this a real thing
Yeah,
you're talking
it's,
about?
yeah, it's
my
fucking
podcast.
hilarious.
It's his
Ghost of
podcast.
Elliot
Teslo.
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 If I type that in, I find your podcast.
I hope so.
Yeah, you will. You will.
Tesla.
You can find it on anywhere you can listen to podcasts because you have it on iTunes and
also on
SoundCloud,
his
right?
Yeah, it's on
Facebook.
iTunes.
It's on his Facebook.
It's on Facebook. It's on iTunes. It's on SoundCloud.
Do
if
you
you're-
do it weekly? Or how many?
I did it a monthly, and then I did it for 5 episodes. That's what the plan was, to just do 5 episodes and then stop
Now he's
doing
done.
it. And then I'm done.
But
I might
it's-
do it again
You're
next year for
retired?
5 episodes. Yeah, I'm retired. Singing about buying a nice cottage, a nice ghost cottage somewhere. No, I just wanted to do 5. I just wanted to try something. I've wanted to do a podcast by myself because that's the easiest person to have access to. I have microphones at home.
You're
I
one of
thought I'd
those
play
guys,
with-
though.
But just
You're
like,
one of those guys
I'm an
that's
asshole.
like,
and
yeah,
just,
no,
do it by
I didn't say
myself.
asshole, but you're one.
I'm
of those,
an asshole.
You're
I'll
good
say.
being by yourself.
Thanks. I like being by myself.
Yeah, I know.
That's all.
Yeah, I get it. I know my own.
Yeah, that's all I.
Yeah.
I know my own kind.
I know my own kind.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to do was something silly.
But yeah, it's fucking hilarious. I've listened to it 2 times in its entirety, and it's
We get it.
still
You
funny.
like
I liked
them.
it. Okay,
You
I'm
like
plugging
them.
it.
That's one person who likes it. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
It is a very funny podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
what else?
Is there anything else to plug? Did
I
you
want
plug?
to. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I plug K-Trip, but I really want to plug. I watched Eddie Pepitone special. I don't want to plug that. It was very funny.
I only read Adam Clark's review on it.
It's very funny.
But
I liked it a lot.
the review of it.
I was mad
It made
into
me
it.
want to watch.
I
Are
liked it a
you
lot.
plugging the review?
But you guys don't like
Eddie
Eddie
Pepitone
Pepitone.
loved
retweeted
him
the
when I
review,
saw
so
the
I was blown away.
It'd be great to plug the
Okay.
review.
Oh, and actually, when I saw his stand-up before that,
Okay.
I loved it. It was amazing to me. And then, I don't know why, recently he annoys me.
Really?
Who's that?
Eddie Pepitone. I heard him
Pep-
on a few podcasts, and
I've-
it just seemed... I don't know if they honestly portrayed him. Like,
Why?
I don't know.
I haven't listened to him on podcast.
I don't know who this dude is.
He's like, he must be in his 50s.
He's funny.
He's funny as hell.
I wasn't that into the latest special.
I like the special.
Okay, let's wrap this up.
Did you promote it? Did you have anybody to promote?
Can we promote our dates too after he's done?
No,
We
I
should
don't
start
have
doing
anything.
it
I was
off
just
the
going to
top.
suggest your album recording.
Oh, October 10th. I'm doing my album recording. It's uncanny. Mayce did the album cover. It looks so fucking awesome. I was trying to put it on a poster for my Eastern tour, but I got to put a picture on
Have
it.
you made an event page for that date? For the-
October 10th?
Yeah.
Not yet. I will. I gotta get flyers and stuff done for next week, but I'm gonna. I love it. It looks awesome. So October 10th at the Staircase, I'm doing that, and then I'll be the 13th. You and I are going to be doing Branton,
Yep.
and I don't know. I'll more details later. And then I'll be out east from the 25th to the 6th of October, and then the taping and recording, and then Sudbury
Where are
after
you
that.
gonna be?
All over the place. I'm getting the dates as they come in. I just got my ticket yesterday, so it's a done deal.
Nick?
I don't got anything.
Like and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. GNO Podcast on both, Facebook and Twitter. And the website's girlsnightoutpod.com. And all it's just farted. All right, that's it, I think.
So
Thanks,
much
guys.
professionalism. Good job, everyone.
Yeah, that's it. We're done.